Hey there, a huge thank you to everyone over here on YouTube and over at twitch.tv for helping support both channels and help keep them running. Highly appreciate it, guys. If you do enjoy the content, you can click that like button, subscribe and ring that bell if you want to be notified about when we put out fresh content most days. Enjoy the show, my friends. And welcome back to Noita. I'm Sufferer. Let's suffer together back in the mountains, my friends, and today I was rumbling around over on the twitch.tvs / let's suffer together before over on my Twitch channel, and just ignore that. I want you to, you didn't see that, right? You didn't see it, but I want you to roughly tell me in what you think roughly in the comments on this Wonders. Have a think about it, let me know, and then, pause the video, let me know what you think this is. If you did see it, just forget, why do I keep on doing it? Why do I keep on opening it when I don't want you to see it just yet? I've made a killer light wand, and I'm very proud of it. It makes everything look kind of aquatic, and all nice and watery. It's like a open air underwater Noita level in a way, everything's all like a swimming pool, It's just like you go in a swimming pool where it's kind of not got great lighting, but it's got kind of like, all the light blue around it. Well, hold on. I don't have electric immunity. Oh, dearie me. Kinda need that. Let me just... But we're going to be showcasing this one. Electric immunity. There we go. And of course, it's got electric on it. Wow. It's actually one of the more specific details about the one, that. But, hey. I kind of really enjoy it. Have you noticed no one's around anymore? No one lives. Now, this is a bit of a complicated one in terms of you will need to unlock divide bys and stuff like that. But it's obviously impacting, and it is obviously a projectile. Now, there are a few things that make this all together. Not bad, 4 points. That make it all come together with the light, and it's not actually a light spell, so to speak, but a combination of two things that kind of make this effect. You've got both electric and invisible spell. So with the invisible spell, you'll be unlocking that through the lake, throwing a tablet in the lake hut, going in there, going through the portal, getting the invisible spell, but you'll have electricity. And of course, we're using infestation and heavy spread. What? Well, that makes sense. Because it should be a little bit better, actually, yeah. The heavy spread was kind of messing things up. I was dividing by a lot of heavy spread, so hey, this should rip apart everything just that little bit more. But everyone's gone. This is a complete biome. This is like a neutron bomb of a wand, But let me just show you what it's like without, because it's spectacular. Oh, yes. It's a little heavy on frames. But I mean, Noita's all about the eyes, right? You got 3 eyes. So that's actually a serious blood effect. I wasn't actually using that amount of blood before. But look how because we've got drilling on it, it goes through the terrain as well. We're going to get out of here before the lag takes me out. Also, we're using blood magic, and this stains the terrain. Look at that stainage. So, I am just overly proud of this one, because, I mean, the beauty and the aesthetics really please me, in general. But the blood markings... Yeah, I'm going to clean this one up a little bit. I just don't need that much blood, that much electric. In fact, I'm going to take all this out and see how... less lag. Yeah, you're seeing that compared to the less lag, and it's still just as, I say effective. It's going to be taking everyone out along the way. Maybe we keep the electric on it, I mean. But the drilling is the main part, allowing it to go through. Now, we've got a bit of acceleration on this. I kind of want to have a gander at what the spells would do. Like orbiting, for instance. Oh, yes. And it's slowly just... orbiting out and around. Oh, that's beautiful. The only real problem you're going to have with something like this and the aesthetic side of it is that when projectiles go through terrain, they slow down. Oh, yes. It's just all a great mess. Ooh. However, my friends, if we also add quantum on it, you get a nice little effect as well, a nice little purple extendy effect. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add... Do I have another accelerating? What I can do, I can divide by accelerating to make it even faster go yonder, hopefully. Whoa, okay. Oh, I know what's happening there. We're accelerating it too much. Meaning, because when you accelerate something, it slows it down initially, and if it's slowed down sufficiently enough... There you go. So, let me just add invisible to this, and you'll see why. There's probably no one down... Oh! Again, this is the invisible underwater swimming pool I want. But I know what I need to do to make this quantum even better. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Just a nice... Again, having a nice... Oh, dear me. Yeah, I've got a explosive detonator on this, so... But I'm a big fan of the invisibility on it. I'm a big fan. It will reduce its lifetime as well, just so if it does lag, we've got a good chance of destroying everything. And again, with the blood staining everywhere. Like, when you put it right next to terrain, when it's invisible, the blood magic does not stain terrain. So you got to take that into account as well. Oh, I know what's happening. Yeah. We're using infestation on our black hole wand. Great. Yeah, that'll do. Might be a little bit over the top with infestation. But stacking it like this, with invisible, again, there's going to be very little in the way of damage to the terrain. Let's go fungal. One-shot the fungal with this wand. And we'll rock it down, slowly changing the wand. So again, it takes time to go through the terrain. We swapped right into it and swapping all around. And they're all just collapsing. Not everyone's going to die. Mainly because of the spread of the... Yeah, the actual spread of the infestation, because it slowly goes out and out and out, is going to eventually, when it gets so far out, not going to be able to... hit as many people with a concentration of infestation. Oh, thanks. Thanks, game. Appreciate you. Yeah, we'll finish them all off. Yeah, if you fire this underwater as well, it has a bit of a different effect. Where it spreads out. Dependent on the shallowness of the water, dependent on many aspects of... You've shot liquid before, right? Also, again, there's so many little ways in which you can change the aesthetics of this wand. Like, if you do that, but you take the invis off, if we also put the old... Again, one of my favorites is actually... Do I have orange? No, I'll give myself orange, because orange looks sick. If we give ourselves spells... Orange glimmer. Orange? Orange glimmer. Very nice. Because we've had it look like a swimming pool. We've had it look like an eyeball. Now, we can have it look like the sun. You know? It's one of the more aesthetically pleasing builds I've ever made in the game. And we were also using... If I just give myself teleport cast very quickly... I was trying to make a wand that would, in a 360-degree radius, incredibly knock back the enemy. Like, really knock them back in all directions to see what would happen. And I didn't really manage to make that work, but I accidentally made this wand. So if we go up to close to a new person now who hopefully has lived, yeah, the way in which they look like they explode. And then, like, all the fabric of their being has just been destroyed. But because of the digging... Did I give myself bounce? I did. I gave myself some bounce. So if I take digging off and add bounce instead, it's very different. Of course, it bounces off the terrain and just fills in like normal. That's basically normal infestation. But giving it digging... Because it... Oh, no, no, Uko. If you give infestation digging, it just provides that nice little aesthetic. But let's... With the invisibility... Well, not the invisibility, sorry. Oh, yes. Look at the DPS on it with... I mean, we've got 5 electric, but the spiraling looks so cool. We've got alternative spirals as well. Now, that's with a bit of acceleration as well. If we take the acceleration off... Oh, look at it spin. Look at it go. Sorry, Stu. I mean, when you hit an enemy, when you hit water, when you hit land, especially if it's bouncing, it's going to have a different effect. Oh. I don't know. But something like horizontal path. Oh, it does? Oh, okay. There we go. It's got a lot of versatility in this, because there's so many projectiles, and because aesthetically you can change them in so many ways. You've got teleporting cast. It's not going to seek out all the individual enemies, though. Across that line it will. But then it's stopped by terrain. If we reintroduce digging, it's just going to make a line all the way across the biome, really. But slowly, because terrain slows it down a bit, again, so... But... with all of the modifiers in the game, again, affecting from this kind of basic principle, whether you want to use a glimmer to bring some aesthetics to it, or you want to... Where's the invis? I can't see the invis! Or you want to invis it, you know, and just have it... light the enemy up. Because if you do not use electric, you won't get this light effect, so... I do like the light blue of the electric, though, so that's why I added it. The word to the wise. Did I give myself one? I wouldn't use liquids or powders on this. It's a little bit laggy, shall we say. But that was the teleport cast. Teleport cast is still on the wand as well, so... Hey! But again, the versatility in Noita in general is fantastic. Something like explosive bounce is a bit problematic as well. If you already have... If you have drilling and you put, say, explosive bounce on the wand...
I hear that, renegade.
Ah, I forgot to turn my alert box off. You'll forgive me. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, but thank you anyway. Now, I mean, we can even increase the lifetime of a projectile with a new null shot, remove all damage from it, and just have it as an aesthetic build. Take that off, and then we've just got the old... And quantum is the only thing we can see at the moment, so... Yeah, gotta watch out on the old... manner and stuff like that. But we'll take quantum off, because quantum is one of those that you can make some really good shots with it. But it is pretty limiting aesthetically, depending on what you do with it. Like, if you concentrate a load of different shots... Ah, I've removed all the damage, that's why. One of its main problems, and why we wanted to decelerate it a little bit as well as... well, not accelerate it and decelerate it, but if we slow it down... We don't actually have piercing on this. I'm not sure Infestation needs it. But, oh, you see that? So there's so many individual kind of aesthetics you can create with Infestation and Invisibility alone that look really cool. And the great thing is, it doesn't even look that powerful. It's not going to distract you as much. One of the main things in roguelite games, whether it's Enter the Gungeon, Isaac, Noita, and various other good roguelite games, is the more explosives, bullets, and stuff like that that's on screen, the more you are distracted, you know? But something like this, where it doesn't actually look like there's a lot on screen, but it literally takes down everything on screen. One, helps you concentrate on what the enemy shoots at you if they do get a cheeky shot off. I never tried this on stream, so I'll take one of these off because we can adjust the distance as well. Yeah, you see it's a bit larger now. I don't think explosive projectile works on this wand. Maybe it should do, maybe it doesn't. Oh, I love that electric little pulse afterward. But yeah, if we increase the lifetime again by removing the decrease. So it's a lot of trial and error because I did not know that electric kind of pulse was going to happen on this build, on this specific build of it. But it did, and that's really cool. The blood magic as well, if you're not using invis, it's just incredible. But if you take off the invisibility, that's when you can start. We don't have digging on this, or the lifetime of the one. No, we do have digging. It's just that the deceleration is stopping it getting into terrain, so. Finish that one. And then you'll probably want to be using this build, you know, late game. Make a save file, make sure, because again, one of the type of builds did crash on me, but that was with a fireball thrower build. Yeah, we'll just allow them to shoot me if they will. Hey, maybe accelerate it out. And that way, the particles constantly accelerate through the terrain. Although it's having trouble doing so at the moment. There's definitely something about. Of course, you've got so many particles on screen when you're not using invis. And the game still has to keep track of all the particles. Oh, it doesn't really have to keep track of or make the electric aesthetic as much. But this is, again, one of my finest little builds in terms of the range of aesthetics you can create from this. And again, it was all built by myself by accident. I liked it. It was... Yeah, so what's wrong with this? I don't actually need the spread. So it's a bit of a waste. So, Infestation shoots with 360 degree of deg anyway, so... Quite nice. Although, if we put Orbiting Lava on, I will put Invisibility on, because that was real... And put a Heplicate on. I'm sure we definitely had a time where Piplicate, Heplicate, Duplicate, Yiplicate, Whiplicate actually had an effect. Let's try some. Oh, there you go. Again, yeah. There, 2,000 DPS, 3,000 and climbing. Like the Matrix. But hey, this is after, again, about half a day worth of effort. So. Oh, the sparkles. Yeah, I remember the sparkles. Hey, get some. Do it directly on him and back away. The dude's a tank, but he's gonna keep on taking the damage. We can also, of course, if we really... Oh, the fish in the water. If we wanted to, we could even add homing to have it. You're gonna get great. Good. It's gonna slowly move towards the enemy. So, you see what I mean? Just so many aesthetical varieties on this build. Just with Infestation to begin with. And this is more... less about the specific build here today, but more about, you know, mess around with Infestation. You're gonna get some incredible stuff because of the amount of projectiles you're dealing with. You've just got a lot of potential. Read. But we didn't use invis on that. We used invisibility. So let's put some color down this biome. With the accelerating, that's some proper magic right there. It's still purple. But again, it's just... And I'm taking the mick, right? I am literally using... I'm not sure. I'm definitely spawning in 100 different infestation shots. Because of the div 10 infestation. But then I'm trying div 10 infestation again. To see if it will just multiply. Right, I'll try and delete these shots. There you go. So if you get too laggy, you can use explosive detonator to limit the shots as well. Let's just do that again. Do it all when it's concentrated in one spot. Again, it looks like he's summoning some proper magic, man. And there's no acceleration to home in on any enemy at the moment, it seems. Don't crash. There you go. Don't crash the game. Beautiful stuff. Right, it should chill out now. Yeah, I'll take these off just for now. We don't have digging on the wand at the moment as well, so... between, you know, making a load of infestation with the divide buys, which is unlocked on a long quest. I use blood magic because when I'm not using a glimmer, when it's just on its own without a glimmer, it will make terrain. When it goes through terrain, because of the drilling, it will make a nice little red streak. Let's have a gander. Hopefully it will. Oh, it's getting closer. I love that pattern though. I think, oh. And now it's not needed anymore, so we'll just delete it with the explosive projectile. It looks like some sort of magical bug. Great. Yeah, if you're gonna use say you take digging off, and you allow extra bounces on this thing, like if I put bounce down here, and if I put bounce on the one, and put explosive bounce on, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of pops. A lot of pop. So if we just go basic, where's the other acceleration? I don't need it. Just gonna dig for the terrain and find another target. I'll take the acceleration off as well. So that's gonna clear up. That's gonna just take out as many people as it wants, as long as it exists. But I really like the 360-degree kind of... Oh, my black hole would try and steal all my shot. Yeah, we'll try that again. Properly. Have I still got acceleration on it? I do. I've been an idiot. Let me just delete this shot again. Hey, I mean, this is Noita. You're going to be dealing with... if you're sciencing, more failures in science... Just like normal science, you're going to get more failures in science than you get success. But success is beautiful. Look at it go through the terrain and mark it. You can even see the red trail on the actual projectile as well. But the staining of the biome as well. Hey, if anyone wants to touch this ground, you know this cursed ground in Noita? Like you walk over it, you take damage. If they want to walk over my cursed ground, they're more than welcome. What you can also do, use a black hole, get a load of these projectiles, send the black hole to the enemy, and you know, use the black hole as an offensive weapon. So you can also make a smaller version just by taking one of the divs off, firing it, and having it as a personal fizz wand. It's not as effective, but you can... Whoa. That's how far it gets. I got travelled then quite heavily. But that's my black hole concentration build as well, you know. Black hole it, send the black hole away, and it's gone. Hey, black holes can be offensive too. So it can make a... You know when you're black holing, you make a tunnel? Hey, it can help clear out a tunnel. Well, whoever is on the other end of the tunnel can help clear that out. Let's go back to invis. Because again, The pool lighting, the midnight pool, is a killer. You've got to, like, again, because you're killing at such range as well, you're going to get swapped. You're just going to. You just got to hope that anyone on the other end of that swap is, you know, nice to you. Nice. Again, the black hole combination with it. I've made my black holes invisible as well because reasons. Since I've only got 10 infestation at the moment, not the biggest killer, especially on this projectile-resistant dude. I think he's projectile-resistant. He must be. But I have a nice little spiral light. Ooh, hold on. No, I never gave myself one. You've got... Oh, man. There was a really cool personal torch I made as well with this build. True. Nice, true orbit. So if we put true orbit on here, it's going to rotate around me as a nice little personal light. A nice little... Right, let me just div 100 again on them. Personal torch? I mean, a little bit laggy. That's why we used 10 before, but... I'm assuming the amount of other spells I'm using on the wand, you know, there's going to be ways of tidying this up. You might want to stick with... other types of build? Maybe. Yeah, we'll get out of here. Although, yeah, I was about to say the projectiles are going to follow me, but we can detonate them. There you go. Let's bring back the quantum. And we'll decelerate the shot a little bit because... A nice protective donut. Watch out, infestation can hurt you sometimes. In certain conditions. Now, black hole them away, but while we're black holing them away, if I can get my... Come on. Oh, no, I've gone over it. Ah, shoot. Has it got it? There you go. So something there was a little bit too heavy. Yeah, we'll take that off. Take one of the electric off. You could probably do with a mod restart now and again as well on this. Hey, if I... True orbit, quantum, larper, attack this man. Not heroic amounts of damage by any means, but hurt me more than hurt him, I think. Let's try that out in the open. Oh, that amount of damage. You see what I mean? So, yeah, watch out. You might want to. But I don't think there's anything as aesthetically prettier, sorry, than this here type of Noita build. Hey, I suggest you try. Let me just clear. I don't want that, you know, picked up full health regeneration lingering. There we go. Huh? Ah. Oh, beautiful. I accidentally made a weapon. This is what I shot. I shot all this. Yeah, that's quite nice. I like it. I made a horizontal ion beam. Yeah. Very nice. But I've got me protective donut. But this one's a visible... Whoa! This one's a visible donut. Hey, it's acting a bit... I wouldn't say it's acting weird, but it acts like... I don't know. Either way, pretty colours. Yeah, but when you mix together the red and the blue... and the original shot we shoot... maybe a... Yeah, we're making 100 infestation, which is meant to rotate around me. And all of those infestation having orbiting larpa. Yeah, it can be a bit much. But all in all, let's see what Colmy thinks. You know, just of a little bit of a peacocking, you know? Trying to... The problem is, if I black hole and then try and pick up the Sampo, I'm not going to be able to outrun the... Oh, that's going to hurt. I'm dead. I'm not dead, I've got so many extra lives. But again, watch out with the black holes, because they do serious harm to you. Well, what shall we do? I think I'll bring everything back as it was. So we had the digging, the quantum. We'll take the quantum off. Keep the invisible. I think we bring the electric. Well, I say we've already got the electric on, but see how my control bit. Just a random UFO now. If he wants to wander into it, that's his prerogative. Yeah, GGY. So if I wander into him with my lights, it's not even affecting his shield. Yeah, it'll just take him out instantaneously. My death light. This is my night light, you know. It saves nobody. Have I put quantum on my black hole? Most likely. But if you will, whoa, that ball. If you're willing to put it with a bit of lag, then beautiful things you can. I mean, we've all seen, not even with this build, but so many other builds in Noita. Even the simple things, like the simple ones, can bring a lot of joy and some really great aesthetics. But this, I wanted to, you know, go above and beyond today with Infestation, just to show you the extremes in which you can go. Again, if you do much more than this, you'll probably crash the game, so yeah, we tried. And there was, like, in the heat of battle, so to speak, on stream, there was some other amazing things we got done as well. The VOD's over on twitch.tv, on my Twitch channel. It was a nice 5-hour... You can probably get out, you'll probably not watch the first 2 hours of it, because we were trying to do something entirely different within the first 2 hours. The game doesn't know what to do anymore. And, hey, this is how you truly beat Noita, by the way. If the game's not framing anymore, is there really existence to speak of? Hey, we'll go back to trying to get frames for ourselves, our family and friends. Oh yeah, you can see the light around me still following, so... Yeah, we did take this to an extreme. But you can do this even on a small scale. Like, invisible is... got a lot of potential just for keeping things clear. If we take Trollbit away, take the old... That's cool. So this is what I had originally, with the whole light build. Just bring in a little bit of luminescence. It's ghostly, isn't it? It's like a mist. Yeah, we... You know the vid, you know the co. It's a sneeze wand, you know, achoo, and you're dead. You know? It's a toxic virus wand. And that's the one I really wanted to show, you know? The toxic virus one. It's so much, like, in certain biomes, right? It's so much better, and it's all blue. It all sticks to the sides, you know? The entire area has a luminescence around it. But with invisible, you can see the blood there from the blood magic. But if I take this away now, not bad. Not bad at all. And the fingers are ingesting my fizz. I think I could have done less of this, and it would have been probably a little bit less laggy. But hey, I'm not here for the less laggy. I'm here for stupidity and craziness. The mist is covering me. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed the little show we had today, you know? Exploring a little bit of the end game infestation. Whoa, the blood! The blood is being pulled. Let's shoot again. Come on. Yeah, I got it. Gotcha. Ooh, very nice. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Hey, but until next time, my friends, take it easy, take care. You enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you soon. Ah, the floor is me fizz. It's like a fizzy drink boiling up. Until next time, take it easy, take care, and keep enjoying some good gaming. I'll see you soon. Much love, guys. Peace. But a big thank you to those who click the join button down below with the names you saw at the start of the video. And also, the names you see right now. The pounders, the people who drop me a pound once every month. Highly appreciate it, guys. And again, a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel in any way, shape, or form. In the description, there's plenty of ways you can help and get involved or join the channel. Whether it's through the Discord, the join button below the video itself, or one-off contributions via the Streamlabs link in the description. We also stream at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together. And, hey, that's some great interactive entertainment over there with some great roguelite gaming. Until next time, my friends, take it easy, take care, enjoy the rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and, yeah, I'll see you very soon. Goodbye. Peace.